Welcome to Micro Macro Trader Community. I'm your host, and today Bybit Exchange is going head to head with the Bitget Exchange. So this is how the gist of both the exchanges look like. Both the exchanges were launched in 2018, and number of markets supported by Bybit is half of the number of markets supported by Bitget. KYC right now, if we speak about, is mandatory on both the exchanges, and the layout and features similar on both the exchanges. And I find Bybit Exchange little user friendly compared to Bitget. But if you want to check the best possible deposit bonuses before we start this video, you can check the links in the description below. Right now, Bybit is offering 5,000 USDT deposit bonuses and Bitget is offering 6,200 USDT deposit bonuses. Let's begin the video. Right now, if we compare the size of both the organizations, Bitget is having 270k followers and about 1,000 to 5,000 employees. On the other hand, Bitget is having a following of 200k followers and is having an employee count of 1,000 employees. So in terms of size of the company, Bybit is little bigger, but Bitget is also not that small. If we speak about the exchanges are spread across around the world, there are 60 million users for Bybit, which are spread across 195 countries, and they offer 24/7 customer support, and they are averaging about 36 billion trading volume on a daily basis. If we speak about Bitget, it started in 2018 as 100 million users and is averaging about 20 billion USDT daily trading volume, and the users of these exchanges are spread across 190 plus countries. Speaking of trading volumes, Bybit is having a spot trading volume of 2.86 billion in last 24 hours. And on the derivative side, it is having 22.6 billion in last 24 hours. If we speak about Bitget, it is having 2.9 billion in spot trading volume in last 24 hours. And at the derivative side, it is having 21.8 billion. So if you compare both the exchanges in terms of trading volume, both are having almost similar trading volume in last 24 hours at the spot and the futures. But this kind of trading volume is really required to keep the depth of the markets so that there are no slippages happening for the users placing their trades and there is no spread across the trading pairs also. So in that case, both the exchanges are almost similar. But I find Bybit's trading volume at the derivative side still higher than it is showing today. So I usually trade derivatives on Bybit only. I will further tell you the reasons in the video that why I do that. Before we get into that, I want to tell you about KYC, which is Know Your Customer. Know Your Customer is now mandatory across the board in almost all crypto exchanges. And Bybit is having standard, advanced and pro, 3 types of KYC. In standard, you have to give your personal email ID, your name, your identity assessment, and some government approved photo ID. In advanced KYC, you have to give everything in the standard as well as your proof of address. And in pro, you have to do enhanced due diligence where your video verification will take place. And KYC verification can take up to 15 minutes and sometimes in the pro and advanced case, it can take up to 48 hours also on Bybit. In terms of KYC on Bitget, the KYC process is little faster. You can get the KYC done in half an hour to 1 hour. So there are primarily 2 levels of KYC on Bitget, level 1 and level 2. So level 1, you just have to give your personal information, name, email ID, phone number, and a government issued ID, which will serve as your identity verification. In level 2, you have to do enhanced KYC by submitting your proof of address and also do a video verification. And in terms of KYC, both the exchanges are same because without doing KYC, both the exchanges will not let you trade. Moving ahead to another important feature, which is leverage. Leverage is my personal favorite because it helps you maximize the returns that you can get from the capital that you are deploying. Of course, leverage doesn't play a role in spot trading, but if you are trading perpetuals or futures, leverage is almost necessary if you want to maximize your gains. So on Bybit, right now, it is giving up to 100x max leverage, and your leverage will significantly reduce as you keep increasing your risk amount. For example, if you are risking 2 million about, you can use 100x leverage. But if you want to risk 4 million about, then your max leverage can be 70. So this is an auto adjusted feature on Bybit, which you can't change and it is auto applied. And it is there to help maintain the security and safety of the users who are deploying fund on the Bybit exchange. So that's how you can take leverage. And these are the leverage limit of Bybit exchange. Similarly, if we speak about Bitget, there is no position sizing or risk limit inherently used in Bitget. So you can use up to 100x leverage here also. But on certain trading pairs, depending upon the depth of that market and the liquidity of that market, the leverage can vary anywhere between 10x to 50x. So it's not like that you will get 100x leverage on all the trading pairs. Now, if we speak about trading fees, which is another important feature that I personally look into while registering on both the exchanges, is because if you don't pay attention to the fees will eat away the capital that you're deploying. So Bybit is right now offering 0.1% trading fees on the spot trading arena, and it can reduce up to 0.015% to 0.005%. And they are also applying taker and maker fee model. Taker is somebody who is taking liquidity out of the exchange, and maker is somebody who is giving liquidity to the exchange. Now, if we speak about the perpetual and futures contract trading fees on Bybit, the taker fee is 0.05% and the maker fee is 0.02%. And it can be reduced up to 0% depending upon the VIP level access that you are having and the pro level access that you are having. This VIP and pro level access gets adjusted as per your trading volume that you are trading with. Similarly, the options trading fees is 0.03% to 0.02% at the taker and the maker end. So this is all about the fees on Bybit exchange. And if we see at the fees of Bitget exchange, right now the spot trading fees on Bitget exchange is 0.1% at the maker taker angle, and it can be reduced up to 0.02% to 0.03% depending upon your VIP level access, which keeps varying according to the volume that you are trading. And similarly, if we speak about the futures trading fee, there are again VIP level 7 accesses, and your taker maker fee is 0.02% to 0.06%, which can be reduced up to 0.007% to 0.02%. So that's how the fees on Bitget also looks like. And if you compare in that way, Bitget's fees are a little low at the futures end, and on the spot end, Bybit's fees are a little lower. So moving ahead to another feature that both the exchanges are having is the proof of reserves. So proof of reserves is a concept that was introduced by crypto exchanges 2 years back for the safety and security of its users. So proof of reserves basically proves to the users that the exchange is having enough funds which the users have deposited, and the exchange will be in the position to pay to its users in case there is any liquidity crisis or any hacks that have happened. So that way you can be rest assured on Bybit, because Bybit, if you see, is having reserve ratio of almost 100 or more than 100% on all the cryptocurrencies that is listed on Bybit. And if you pay attention, let's say for Soshi currency, 109% is the reserve ratio. So what does this mean is that if somebody has deposited 100 Sushi coins, then the Bybit exchange is holding 109 coins on their behalf for the peace of mind of the users. Similarly, the reserve ratio for Bitget exchange are also more than 100%. So for example, you can see the Bitcoin reserve ratio on 369%. So what does it means is that if somebody has deposited 100 Bitcoins on Bitget, then Bitget is holding 369 coins on the behalf of its users, which it can pay anytime in case of any emergency. So next, I want to introduce you to the Bitget token, which is the native token of Bitget exchange. Its short form is BGB token, and it is used on its centralized exchange as well as on the decentralized Bitget exchange. And it is also used in the wallet ecosystem of Bitget. So as a token utility, you can use this for trading to reduce your transaction fees and participate in other platform activities such as airdrops or voting while listing of other tokens and accessing other kinds of perks. So right now, Bitget token is trading at $4 and is having a market cap of almost 5 billion. If we speak about the similar feature of native token on Bybit exchange, unfortunately, Bybit doesn't has any native token, but then there are other ways to reduce your fees by increasing your trading volume. So in the end, if you want to have a gist of both the exchanges are comparing themselves with each other in this way, and if I want to trade higher leverage with lesser number of vetted coins, I will be choosing Bybit for a quicker KYC. And if I want to trade more number of exotic coins and reduce fees, then I will be choosing Bitget. And while registering on Bitget, I will get higher number of deposit bonuses also. That's all from my end. If you want to check the best possible deposit bonuses, check the links in the description below. We are the premium trading partners for Bybit. And right now, Bybit is offering 5,000 USDT deposit bonus, and Bitget is providing 6,000 USDT deposit bonus. So whichever exchange you want to choose, you can choose. This is Micro Macro Trader signing off, and I will see you again in the next video.